Saturday, August 3rd, we only had 1 week left in our trip, and we decided to go out to the Galeries Lafayette Mall. Imagine an American department store, but way bigger and way nicer. That's the Haussmann Dome. Pretty classy. In fact, this place is so classy, they have fish in their walls.
Are you joking? They have fish in their walls?
Indeed they do. So then we went up to their observation deck, and you can see a good portion of the city of Paris. After getting a few souvenirs and gifts for our family, we were done. Look how classy this elevator is.
Everyone look French.
I just had to say this.
Hi, Mom.
Great shot, Ray.
Shut up.
Then we headed over to Montmartre to see some stuff. Hey look, it's that place. We didn't eat there. I heard it's really expensive. So after walking around for a little bit and stuff like that, then we went home. The next day, young Madison and I went out to the Louvre. We just wanted to see like the Mona Lisa and leave. We were so museumed out by this point. We just wanted to like walk through it just to say that we did. But we couldn't find the entrance, and it was getting close to closing time.
I don't know, I think it's up here.
It was not up there. Then we walked through this courtyard, realized we weren't going to find it, and it was almost 5:30 by this point, so young and Madison went back. I went back to this park where I had spent an evening with Brianna's friends. I was sitting on the grass with the locals. I was going to read my book, and I ended up writing in my journal also. There's like statues and locals sitting around talking, and that's all they do. The French people just sit around in parks, and I kind of like it. And sometimes there's just nudes hanging out in the parks with them. This woman in the background was practicing some kind of martial arts. I had to document the one athletic woman in France. So the day of our farewell picnic, we realized it was the last time we were going to be able to see Pusely, this guy right here. He was the nicest hotel employee, and we all loved him, especially the girls. And this was our last outing as a group. Here we are near Notre Dame, and it's not a bad place for a picnic. Here's some roommate love.
Just hug me, please. Please, just hug me. Just hug me. Oh. Hobo!
Here we are sitting and waiting for Sarah to arrive with our bread.
Like young and mad. Like two adjectives.
Oh.
We're cooler than everybody.
Where's my orange China?
Orange China. Serena just pulls it out. Brian played photographer this whole trip, even though he's not very good. There's Maria. She got really wasted.
No, I didn't.
And forgot that we transferred. There's J. Pat. She likes to rap and dance. And back to Brian. And then there's Young.
I don't want to talk about
She's Chinese.
Racist!
And so our feast began, with a lot of champagne and great French bread and all kinds of French things. Young and Madison made our professors some cards.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking very good.
We had a really great time.
Well, I also got you on.
This picnic was a really great way to end the trip. It was just a lot of fun. We had a good time. Even this little dog had a great time.
You're welcome. Friend.
Okay, listen to what Maria says right here.
Yes, I got a selfie with the dog.
Then Sarah's husband showed up and joined us, and Marianne's boyfriend was on his way.
You belong to me, I belong to you.
So they started singing this song to try and out-sing this drunk guy that showed up, and started singing to us and telling stories and bumming alcohol and cigarettes.
She's tough. Elle a du caractère.
Then Adam joined us, the drunk guy left, and all was well. I had to get a shot of the sunset. It's never the same on camera, though.
Robespierre. Danton.
You got schooled.
I did. Then it was time to say goodbye.
You belong to me. I belong to
I think there's
You want to be in it? I know. No.
Then some of us parted ways. We went back to Shakespeare and Company for one last trip. Here was one final view of Notre Dame. There's a little nook within Shakespeare and Company where everyone who comes can leave notes, and I did too, but I'm not going to tell you what mine said. And then it was time for our last night in Paris.